Telehealth User Guide, Direct Booking for Home-Based Telehealth. The following video reviews telehealth direct booking processes for home-based telehealth. The direct booking feature reduces the time it takes to process home-based telehealth appointment bookings. The regular 48-hour processing time does not apply for this type of telehealth appointment booking process. These steps are intended solely for the purposes of home-based telehealth. If you intend to book a telehealth appointment for which the patient will be located at a regional health authority site, please refer to the applicable training resources for that process. Prior to the telehealth appointment, it is important that the patient is prepared to participate in the call. Please review the document titled Joining Your Call and ensure that this document is sent to the patient prior to participating in the home-based telehealth appointment. This document contains a link for the device check. This is a very important test that the patient should complete, as it helps to ensure that the patient has adequate internet speed to participate in the home-based telehealth call. A link for the device check can also be found on the NLCHI Home-Based Telehealth Resource page. Supported devices include Android tablets, Android smartphones, iPads, Apple iPhones, laptops, and desktop computers with audio and video. Please refer to the Joining Your Call document for further details. Please be advised that the preferred internet browser for iScheduler is Internet Explorer. If you are not able to access certain windows that you see during the training materials, your internet browser may be blocking pop-up windows. If you receive the prompt shown here, please click the Options for this site button and then select Always Allow. In order to gain entry into iScheduler, please log into HealthENL, the Provincial Electronic Health Record. From the HealthENL home screen, a menu is located on the left-hand side of the screen. Click Scheduling and then click Telehealth to open iScheduler. Alternatively, to gain access to iScheduler, please refer to the link in the top right corner of the screen. Enter your HealthENL credentials to proceed. To initiate the booking process, click Appointments from your left side menu. Click the Direct Booking subheading and click the Select Patient button to search for the applicable patient. In the MCP number or Personal Health Information Number field, type in the healthcare number for the patient and click Search. Please note, if the MCP number is not available, type in the patient's first name, last name, and date of birth. If the patient does not have a profile in iScheduler, you will see there is no patient matching your query. In this case, you will have to create a new patient in iScheduler. If the patient does have a profile in iScheduler, proceed to select the patient. These steps are outlined in the Selecting the Patient portion of this video. As mentioned previously, if the patient does have a profile in iScheduler, proceed to select the patient. In iScheduler, home-based telehealth must be enabled for the patient in order for the patient to be scheduled for a home-based telehealth appointment. Once you have finalized the patient search, if the patient already has a patient profile in iScheduler, you will see the patient's name listed below. If the patient does not yet have home-based telehealth enabled, you will see an Enable Home Care button. click this button. A pop-up will appear. Click the drop-down arrow and then select the home-based option for the health authority in which the patient resides. Click the Select button. If home-based telehealth has already been enabled for the patient, there will not be an Enable Home Care button. Click on the name of the patient to proceed with the booking process. In order for the patient to receive the appointment notification details via email, ensure that the patient profile has an accurate email address. You can verify whether or not the patient's profile contains their current email address by clicking on the square icon located to the left of the patient name on this screen. If the patient's email address needs to be updated, you must update it within the patient profile. Click Information from the left side iScheduler menu, and then click the Patient's subheading and update the email accordingly. The following steps outline how to create a new patient profile in iScheduler during the direct booking process. Please note, if you search for the patient and they do not have an iScheduler profile, you will receive the message, "There is no patient matching your query." To create the patient in iScheduler, click the New Patient button at the bottom of the window. Fill in the required fields that are indicated in bold on the patient info screen. These fields include last name, first name, date of birth, gender, MCP or PHIN, personal health information number, address line 1, city, province, postal code, and phone 1. While not a required field, we recommend that you select the patient's primary site from the drop-down menu provided. For primary site, select the home-based option for the region in which the patient resides. For example, home visit/appointment, Western Health. While you are on the patient info screen, it is important to ensure that the patient's email address is typed into the email address field. This is a very important step as it will ensure that the patient receives an automatic email with the telehealth home-based link. The Join In link that the patient receives via email allows for the patient to join the telehealth call. Click on the Save button at the bottom of the patient info window. Next, an Receptionist window will appear and will prompt you to select a site. Click the drop-down arrow and then select the home-based option for the health authority in which the patient resides. Click the Select button to finalize the site selection process. You will see a prompt indicating that you have successfully enabled home-based telehealth for the patient. Click the OK button. You are now ready to proceed with scheduling the home-based telehealth appointment. Ensure that the name of the patient has been autofilled under the Select Patient section at the top of the screen. Next, it is critical to tick the Schedule for Home-Based TH tick box at the top of the page. This action changes the form options to those required for a home-based telehealth booking. Fill out the following highlighted fields: date, start time, end time, duration, host site, in other words, the main healthcare site for the provider. Please be advised, if your host site is not available in the drop-down list, please send an email to the NLCHI service desk and indicate the host site that you would like added to the drop-down menu. Host room, select the applicable conference room or doctor's office. Host room codec, This field refers to the type of telehealth equipment used to connect to the telehealth call. If you see that there are multiple options available for this dropdown, this means that the provider uses telehealth through various platforms. Select the applicable device or Jabber account that the provider will be connecting from. Procedure. In this field, you are required to select the healthcare specialty or area for the provider. Consultant. Please select the name of the provider that will participate in the call. Appointment type. Please enter whether the appointment is a follow-up appointment or another form of appointment type. Finally, click the Get Schedule button. The following screen allows you to select an intended appointment slot for the patient's telehealth home-based appointment. It is important that you have connected with the patient to determine what date and time works for them to participate in the telehealth call. Select the appointment time that you would like to book by clicking on the available time slot. You may use the filters above to specify certain search requirements for the appointment. The appointment detail window will appear. If the survey is presented, you will be required to answer these questions before you proceed. Review the appointment details and click the Book Appointment button. A small Send Notification window will prompt you to make a selection. Click the X in the top right corner of the Send Notification window to finalize the appointment booking. Note the prompt, Appointment has been successfully booked, and click the OK button. Here is a sample of the email notification that is sent to the patient, provider, and/or scheduler. This email provides the appointment details, dialing information, and join-in link required for the telehealth call. All parties should check to see that they receive the appointment notification email prior to the appointment. If not, please reach out to our NLCHI Service Desk email indicated in the top right corner of the screen. The patient clicks on the Join In link to join the telehealth call from home and while using their personal devices, such as mobile phones, tablets, and laptops. The provider will find the dialing information below the For Healthcare Provider Only section. This dialing information, for example, 1901419 at meet.healthenl.ca, is used to dial into the telehealth call. For instance, if the provider is using Jabber, the dialing information can be copied and pasted or typed into the Jabber search or call bar. Please note, some providers prefer that their appointment and dialing information is sent via an appointment whiteboard report, as opposed to receiving email notifications for home-based appointments. Please see the Telehealth iScheduler Appointment Management training video and user guide for more information. During this process, the patient, the healthcare provider, and/or scheduler may need additional support to ensure that they are ready for the telehealth call. The following contact information should be provided to both the patient and healthcare provider and/or scheduler to ensure that they have the support that they need. Thank you for watching the Direct Booking for Home-Based Telehealth video. Please refer to the Telehealth iScheduler Appointment Management video for more information on how to ensure that a telehealth appointment has been added correctly into the iScheduler system, how to share a telehealth appointment schedule with a healthcare provider, and finally, how to cancel a telehealth home-based appointment.